Hello everyone, my name is Jaden. So today's topic is contract management. Let's get started by answering the question of what contract management is and what is its usage. Contract management is the method of managing arrangements starting from the creation to the execution by the customer. It is taking over the responsibility of managing the contracts or agreements for the employees or the customer. Contract management includes the process of the creation of the agreements, execution, and then finally analysis to increase the brand value and also the financial value of the company. It also looks into the matter of financial risks and protects it from it too. But it is a very lengthy and complex process. When there is a business partnership between two companies, then an agreement is much needed. The agreement or contract is needed to abide by the rules and regulations, also to keep a check on the finance invested by the partners for the project. The contract will affect the financial profits as well as the brand value of the involved companies. An effective contract helps to collaborate with the same company for a long term with great profitability. A better idea will be to include a lawyer or legal department to handle the contract details so as to avoid problems in the future. The stages in the contract management are fewer in number. That is, first is the pre-award phase that includes the starting of making the contract between both the parties. The second stage is to make the paperwork ready for the contract. The final and third stage is the post-award stage that includes contract management and maintenance. These three stages simplify the process of contract management. Hey, have you ever faced any issues after the contract has been executed? Share your experience with us in the comments. The business parties aren't the only ones that are required to keep aware of the contract, but also the employees involved in the company should know the terms and conditions of the contract. When there has been a successful pursuit of contract management, the companies can see various factors like business benefits and financial returns, suppliers cooperative and will be responsive to the needs of the company, no contract disputes will be encountered, the service delivered will be satisfactory. The basics of contract management are the implementation of a successful post-award stage. In the pre-award stage, the employees must concentrate on the need of the contract, and if the contract has to be prepared, then whether the supplier can fulfill the terms of the contract or not. The further focus should be on how the contract will be working in the future once it has been awarded. It needs flexibility for both the parties and an eagerness to adapt to the changes required with regards to the contract. Now let's discuss the various stages of contract management. They are creation. This stage is subdivided into two more steps, namely initial request, in which it begins with the process of identifying the contracts and the necessary documents to support the purpose behind the contract, and authoring contracts. Writing a contract is a complex process, so with the use of an automated contract management system, the time consumed can be less. The second stage of contract management is collaboration. It consists of a single step, and that is negotiating the contract. After the drafting of the contract is complete, the employees can check and compare the contract and make a note if any discrepancies are there or not. Third stage is signing it. It comprises of two steps, and they are approving the contract, which is the most important process. Here the approval of the contract takes place to keep the workflow at a rapid and smooth pace. Execution of the contract. This process gives permission to users to control, and also the signing process gets shortened due to the use of electronic signatures. The fourth stage is tracking. It includes three important steps. They are management of obligation, which requires project management to ensure that projects are delivered on time and to the stakeholders, and also the contract is not getting deteriorated. Revisions and amendments. While gathering the necessary documents during the drafting process, it happens sometimes that some documents get misplaced. So, when found out, there needs to be changes in the original contract. And lastly, auditing and reporting. After completing drafting, you just don't execute the contract. Contract audits are necessary to check whether the organization is capable of fulfilling the terms and conditions or not. Or there will be issues that will arise in the future because of the organization. Last stage is renewal. It consists of a single step, and that is renewing. Manual contracts lack in renewing that loss revenue, but automating the process helps in identifying the renewal opportunities and creating new contracts. So, following all the necessary steps involved in contract management, a contract can be made for the smooth running of the business, which will in turn increase profits. Hope this has been helpful and you are understanding how contract management works. Have a lovely day. You can always find more videos like this on the Pixel App's YouTube channel, and if you're a reader, there's a link in the description to a book on project management. Do check it out. Goodbye.